Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting and mysterious treasures in the world of coin collecting. The legendary United States Buffalo nickel, also known as the 5-cent coin that could be hiding unbelievable value right in your pocket. If you're new here, this channel is all about rare and valuable US coins, hidden gems, and incredible discoveries that most people completely overlook. From coins worth a few cents to coins that can reach jaw-dropping prices in the market, even up to $250,000 or more, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're going to explore Buffalo nickels that may look old, worn, or even damaged, but could actually be worth a fortune in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 5-cent coin with the words, "In God We Trust," and "E Pluribus Unum" could change everything for a collector. So, if you're a coin lover, a beginner collector, or just someone curious about rare coins in the United States of America, stay tuned, because what you're about to see might surprise you. The 1936 Buffalo nickel is not just an ordinary 5-cent coin. It is a powerful symbol of history, artistry, and hidden opportunity. When you hold this coin, you are touching a piece of America's past, a time when coins were crafted with meaning and pride. The bold image of the Native American and the mighty buffalo gives this coin a timeless identity, making it one of the most admired designs ever created. For collectors and dreamers alike, the 1936 Buffalo nickel carries a sense of mystery, the idea that something so small could hold the power to change a life forever. But here is where reality becomes even more fascinating than imagination. While many people believe this coin is worth millions, the truth is more complex and even more exciting in its own way. Most 1936 Buffalo nickels are actually quite common because millions were produced that year, making average worn coins worth only a few dollars in today's market. Yet, this is exactly what makes the story so powerful, because hidden among these common coins are rare versions that can be worth thousands, even tens of thousands, depending on their condition and uniqueness. Hero Bullion +1. The true value of a 1936 Buffalo nickel depends on three powerful factors: condition, mint mark, and rare errors. A coin that has been heavily used over time may only be worth a small amount, but a well-preserved coin with sharp details can jump dramatically in value. In fact, high-grade examples have reached tens of thousands of dollars, and special proof versions have sold for even higher amounts. This dramatic difference in value is what creates the excitement. The possibility that a simple-looking coin might secretly be a treasure. Coino. One of the most thrilling aspects of the 1936 Buffalo nickel is the existence of rare error coins. Some were struck with unusual features, such as partially missing details or what collectors call the 3.5-legged buffalo effect, caused by over-polishing during minting. These unusual variations are highly sought after and can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their condition. These tiny imperfections turn an ordinary coin into something extraordinary, a rare piece of history that collectors are willing to chase at any cost. Hero Bullion. The coin was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and each version has its own level of rarity. While Philadelphia produced the largest number, making those coins more common, coins from other mints can be more desirable in higher grades. This adds another layer of mystery, because 2 coins that look nearly identical at first glance can have completely different values based on a tiny letter hidden on the reverse side. Hero Bullion. What makes the 1936 Buffalo nickel truly special is not just its price, but the feeling it carries. Connects you to a different era, a time of struggle, growth, and resilience. This coin passed through the hands of people living through the Great Depression, carrying value not just as money but as survival. Today, it carries a different kind of value, a connection to history, to art, and to the idea that even the smallest things can hold greatness within them. There is also a powerful lesson hidden inside this coin story. Not every 1936 Buffalo nickel will make you rich overnight, and the idea of becoming a billionaire from one coin is more of a dream than reality. But the real magic lies in knowledge, understanding what to look for, recognizing rare details, and knowing the difference between an ordinary coin and a valuable one. That awareness is what turns a simple collector into someone who can truly discover hidden treasure. So if you ever come across a 1936 Buffalo nickel, Don't rush to spend it or sell it cheaply. Take a closer look. Study its details, its condition, and its uniqueness. Because while most may only be worth a few dollars, the right coin, in the right condition, can be worth far more than you ever imagined. It may not instantly make you a billionaire, but it can still be a remarkable piece of history, a collector's prize, and perhaps the beginning of a journey into the fascinating world of rare coins where small discoveries can lead to big rewards. The 1923 Buffalo nickel stands as one of the most breathtaking and emotionally charged coins ever minted in American history. It is not just a coin. It's a symbol of raw power, culture, and the enduring spirit of a nation finding its identity. Minted during a time of both struggle and pride, this 5-cent piece carries an energy that feels almost alive, as if the past itself is whispering through its metal. The 1923 Buffalo nickel isn't just currency. It's a monument in miniature. A treasure that holds the potential to transform an ordinary person's life into a story of sudden fortune and unimaginable wealth. When you look closely at the 1923 Buffalo nickel, you can almost feel the artistry radiating from it. The proud Native American portrait carved on the obverse represents bravery, wisdom, and honor, qualities that form the foundation of America's spirit. The mighty buffalo on the reverse, strong and unyielding, stands as a guardian of freedom and perseverance. Together, they create a timeless image of strength and unity. Each curve of the engraving, each worn line on its surface, carries the heartbeat of the early 20th century. A time when every coin meant more than just money. It was a symbol of hope and resilience. What makes the 1923 Buffalo nickel so legendary is not just its age but its rarity. Over the years, countless pieces have vanished, melted, or been worn beyond recognition through daily use. The few that remain in perfect condition are now worth small fortunes, and those with rare minting errors, such as double strikes, faded dates, or misaligned impressions, have achieved values in the millions. When one of these rare specimens appears in an auction, collectors battle like warriors, each knowing they are fighting for a fragment of American legacy that may never surface again. This coin is not only beautiful, it is mystical. There is something magical about how such a small, ordinary-looking piece of metal can carry such an extraordinary destiny. For some, the 1923 Buffalo nickel has been a life-changing discovery, found in old drawers, dusty boxes, or forgotten jars of change. Imagine the shock of realizing that a small coin, perhaps once worth just 5 cents, could now be worth more than a mansion or an entire business. That is the spell this coin casts. A spell of fortune, history, and destiny all at once. The 1923 Buffalo nickel was born in an era when America was rebuilding its identity. After wars, after hardship, after dreams tested by time. Its design reflects that strength and struggle. The Native American represents the land's heritage and dignity. The buffalo embodies endurance and survival. Each time the coin changed hands, it carried that message forward, that true value comes not from gold or silver, but from the courage to keep standing tall through all storms. That is why collectors and historians revere it not just for its worth, but for its meaning. As time goes on, the 1923 Buffalo nickel only becomes more desirable. Its shine may fade, its edges may soften, but its value, both emotional and financial, keeps rising. Each year, fewer perfect examples remain, making the surviving ones priceless jewels in the world of numismatics. When you hold this coin in your palm, you don't just hold history, you hold potential, a doorway to both wealth and wonder. It's an artifact of pride that transcends its humble origin. The coin's story is also a reflection of life's unexpected fortunes. Many people dream of wealth coming suddenly, and for some, the 1923 Buffalo nickel has turned that dream into reality. Its worth in today's market can reach into the millions, depending on its condition and rarity. That's why it's said, never underestimate the power of what lies in your pocket or collection. This coin has the strength to turn a forgotten moment into an everlasting legacy, to shift a life from ordinary to extraordinary in the blink of an eye. So if fate ever grants you the sight of a 1923 Buffalo nickel, treat it with reverence. Don't rush to trade it away for a quick price, because you might be holding the very key to unimaginable fortune. It's more than metal. It's a miracle of craftsmanship, culture, and luck combined. The 1923 Buffalo nickel is not merely valuable. It's a symbol of destiny itself. A coin that carries the magic to change your fortune overnight and the spirit to remind you that greatness can hide in the smallest, simplest things. The 1929 Buffalo nickel is more than just an antique coin. It is a living symbol of America's strength, artistry, and hidden fortune. Born in an era when every coin carried the weight of hope and struggle, this 5-cent masterpiece stands as a timeless reminder of a nation finding its way through change. With its rugged beauty and proud design, the 1929 Buffalo nickel shines as one of the most captivating treasures ever struck in American minting history. And today, for those lucky enough to possess one, it can hold unimaginable worth, the kind of fortune that could transform your life overnight. Every curve, every engraved line of the 1929 Buffalo nickel tells a story. On the obverse side, the noble face of a Native American chief stares forward with strength and dignity, representing courage and honor. On the reverse side, a powerful buffalo stands tall upon a rugged plain, symbolizing the wild spirit of America itself. Together, they capture the soul of a generation that lived through hardship, yet never lost its pride. This coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a living memory molded into copper and nickel, echoing the heartbeat of a proud nation. The true magic of the 1929 Buffalo nickel lies in its rarity and the silent mystery it carries. Over the years, many of these coins have faded, worn away through the hands of countless people, making pristine examples incredibly rare. The few that remain in perfect condition, untouched by time, are worth a small fortune. Some varieties have minting errors, doubled dates, faded designs, or off-center strikes. And these unique imperfections send their value soaring into the millions. When such a coin surfaces, collectors around the world are willing to pay anything just to own a piece of that legend. What makes the 1929 Buffalo nickel so captivating is its balance of beauty and power. It reflects a time when craftsmanship mattered, when artists and engravers poured their soul into every detail. The design was not just made to circulate but to inspire, to remind people that even in the hardest times, pride and perseverance endure. The shine of this coin under light is like a spark of history itself, glimmering with secrets from a bygone era. To own one is to hold the pulse of 1929, the year that marked both prosperity and the beginning of great challenges. There are countless stories of people discovering this coin among old collections or tucked away in forgotten boxes, unaware of its incredible value. Imagine finding such a treasure, a coin worth millions, sitting unnoticed in your home. That's the kind of miracle the 1929 Buffalo nickel carries, the power to turn ordinary people into overnight billionaires. It's a coin that rewards the patient, the curious, and the lucky. And when it appears, it doesn't just bring wealth. It brings wonder, excitement, and a piece of history into your hands. Beyond its price tag, the 1929 Buffalo nickel carries an emotional power that no other coin can match. It connects generations, from the hands that first spent it during the Great Depression to the collectors who now treasure it as art. It's more than a collector's item. It's a story of resilience and pride that continues to inspire people nearly a century later. Its value lies not only in its rarity but in the spirit it represents, the strength to endure, to stand tall like the buffalo even when times are tough. As the years pass, the 1929 Buffalo nickel becomes rarer, more desired, and more legendary. Collectors search far and wide, hoping to find one with sharp details and untouched luster. Every auction where one appears becomes a battlefield of passion and prestige. Owning this coin is not just a matter of wealth. It's a symbol of success, intelligence, and historical appreciation. It's proof that beauty and history can come together to create something eternal. So if destiny ever places a 1929 Buffalo nickel in your hands, don't take it lightly. That small piece of metal holds more than just monetary value. It holds history, pride, and possibly your ticket to a fortune beyond imagination. It's the kind of treasure that doesn't just change your wallet, it changes your story. The 1929 Buffalo nickel isn't just a coin. It's a legend forged in metal, a dream waiting to be discovered, and perhaps, The one coin that could turn your night